He's off to go ahead and try and find some property. Issa's alongside for the ride, and it's going to be bloodshed very early into the piece. Half damage inflicted, trying to rebuild his pistol.
Lifetime.
Yeah, not going to happen, but they aren't rushing. They're not pushing the issue. CSGO flexing it. Ins with the info on the banana push. It's only Alexi from Library. They're going to be in the site. Malta responsible for the plant. Gets very awkward for OG now.
No Alexi's flashbang he has here. This will enable the two on the retake, but that has been stopped by Ins. You got to get past him first.
Dude, so he actually got the info that they were pushing banana and went T-apps to hold the cross from that range. That's passive, and looks like it is going to convert to the Renegades round. Still 4 hearts, beating Valda, yet to make impact in this one. But it all started off a stand-in in his current juncture, I believe it's been presented as.
Yeah, look, I think a lot of that is, hey, let's wait until we get the...
What's required of him for the team, but also
Renegades.
have the mechanical ability. He hasn't done much damage to him, and that's a great trade. He's not going to find the second headshot. Man2 will find some body shots into hats, and it's actually enough to convert.
Well, at least they applied pressure here and got a couple of trades. This
various intervals. They've got so much util. If Alistair goes down with all of that, it's not going to happen. He chunks him with the MP5. 2 remaining. It is Nico, the new addition.
Still problems, though.
Yeah, if he could deny that plant somehow. He hears CSGO Graveyard. Bang, bang. 1 frag in the bag.
The AK dropped to him.
AK's been gifted to him. In the bag with Man2's flank hit. Or the flank on Man2, rather. There he goes. And Nico, he's making it as costly as he can. Knows the fight's on shore, and it's a hard spray to hit, but it was his only chance. The 10-second hold, what do you reckon?
He's going to give it a crack.
Nah, he's not even. He'll go down. Malta picking himself up, containing the A players, and it looks like actually the B players have struck gold. Hats has caught a nade, and Valda's tight line is converted onto Alistair. That's 2 frags opened up. Malta's walked up mid. Perfect timing to catch Nico if he can punish and thread this needle, but a bit lackadaisical across the corner. Issa was ready. Back to A for CSGO. Bomb on his back, but the read is there. The OG have got the numbers in the right place again.
Yeah, they didn't rotate over towards that B hole by any means, and Valda's probably going to lock on top mid.
Oh, Ins does react just in time to keep the round going.
15 seconds left now, so if he does want to try and get onto the site, we'll have to force the fight against Man2, and he hits the shot. Yeah,
not ready for this, though. Trying to get that bomb plant. Can't fault him. Nice work to force another rebuy. Issa will recover the AWP. Really nice stuff from Issa. Lands right on hats, and wow, he's spurred forward. The flashes are perfect. Will they check the corner? They're not. They're not. No way. Backs are turned, but it's even trades. Nico fell. Only Issa on A. The rotate's coming in, and Malta's just strafing into the site. He's got Graveyard. Hard to play for the after plant. Good from Graveyard, but you'd have to hit some good shots. Spotted. Flustered. Misses his shots. Malta peeking on the flash. They are on short. CSGO holds his nerve as well. CSGO's hit something. 1 more bullet will do. Malta provides it. Issa's gone 2. Malta having a round here. 1 more required. Tagged by CSGO, and Malta finishes off the dunk. A fantastic execution. An early frag from a CT can really destabilize. Get him wobbling. 20 seconds. This has to be perfect. And already losing Alistair. Losing another. Oh dear. Renegades. Malta's paid a heavy blood price for the first sacrifice. And it looks like Alexi over the smoke will add a 3rd to his list. Man2 double dink. No issue. Hats will go down as well. OG.
We do... Okay, hold up a second. CSGO's just taken down Valda through the smoking banana here.
I mean, if they could accelerate onto Alexi, which seems to be their plan, they've landed a bit of damage. The incendiary trying to disrespect it. Alexi, he falls. Something, maybe.
On now.
It could be a plant if they do wait for the bloom. A nade spells their doom. Okay, Ins down to 32. Bomb in. And a 1 versus 3 for poor old Ins. He's evaded the nade. He's caught Issa. Maybe there's a universe. Man2's playing it passive.
He thinks they're past.
And caught out. Nice work from Man2 on the retake. Keeps it safe. They're not in a rush. They make that clear.
They're gamble stacking B, and the flash is coming out. It's going to be an apps pop.
Here we go, Nico. Lot to do. Flashed off. He finds Alistair. They hit pause. He swings out on the flash from Issa. Trades look good. Issa's got hard shots with a FAMAS to hit. Hats establishing control, but Issa disrespects it. Tucks in on site. They know it. CSGO caught 1. This is the frag. This is the one. Issa, if you go down, that site is open for business. Ins has lost, or rather found Valda. It seems like Issa's continuing to be a thorn in their side.
What was that?
The flank from Apps. Just keeping him busy. Issa's desperately distracting, and this could be the finish. It's only CSGO.
Oh,
Can't quite pull the trigger. 5 delivered. Alexi, the in-game leader, leading to finding that pit, the frag on pit. I did not expect it to happen. The incandescents holding them back. He tries. Valda's fallen. They can overwhelm. He's missed his shot. Malta, more impact from Malta. Alistair, a chance. Taken from him by Alexi. A flash for the repeat. Needs more, and he's found it. Sicko's pushing in. Inns is low. Alexi keeping them away. Sicko does contribute. This is the next step up to the plate and a double spray. This is chaos. 1v1. A one-on-one. Sicko with 2 so far. Can they convert this one? He doesn't seem ready for this.
There's no way he clears this.
Lay of the land is, stays in his off angle. Sicko's jiggles, still reward nothing. Still reward nothing. And yeah, Nico, patience. Test this, at least jostle for it a little bit here. They've boosted up on New Box. A flash in. He was hunting for Sicko on that angle. But he's been caught by Inns. Nico dunking Alistair. Perhaps that's enough for the CT to just try and keep them contained. Issa, great fragging above the smoke, and Issa's got another one. Some serious impact from Issa. One-on-one with the smoke. Oh dear. Oh dear, Malta. Nico doesn't have a kit. There's one construction.
Has to pick it, has to spam, has to do something.
Oh, Malta times it to perfection just as he looks away. Oh, Issa. More impact from Issa. He's on for 20. Double kill on the mid advance. Renegades shattered. And bomb scooped up. Issa looking to do it with all the weapons in one round. Not quite.
Nice shot.
Malta, he does. And there he goes. The trade is found. So Inns asked for a 1v2. Looks a bit nervy. And Valda and Alexi stand in 4 HP, separating Inns from the spray down. You've got B, but what's Nico gonna do? Here's the fight for Malta. Getting overrun, overwhelmed, but there goes the bomb. And now they have 4 members on it. OG, this is gonna be a whole different game of like a Counter-Strike. This isn't even Counter-Strike anymore. It's Retake Banana Simulator.
With no nades.
As a T.
Good luck. Oh, and you've been smoked off. And there's another smoke on Inns as well. Inns has pushed off
and they pushed through it! That's so cheeky. There's another one.
No one's watching the behind.
And the flank from Issa has landed a goosh. There's more. They can't throw this one away. There should be no way in. Individual fights at the top of Banana. 4 CTs. Why does it feel this way? It shouldn't feel this way. Mantu, he's unable to provide through the smoke. Bomb still loose. 25 seconds. It looks like the Renegades have locked this one down. And I have to compliment that deep incendiary they threw. You really couldn't swing. Like, it was a one-man, basically completely isolated Alexi for that fight, and you had to stand and take it.
Yeah, well, I think that Renegades and their pistol rounds have been one of the most impressive things.
That's the big blue one,
sure.
Like Fancy Street. And I just was so mad. I just started crying, refused to give him my money and flipped the whole board.
And that was the end of the game.
Yeah, we stopped playing after that. I don't know why.
Oh, dear. Okay, well, this one looks like it's almost done and dusted. 15 seconds left. Inns up and behind. He's going to find himself his 20th kill. And 10 rounds on the board for Renegades. So the AK-47s will come out. Maybe a bonus.
This kind of nullifies the MP9 disadvantage.
Oh, they're rotating B.
No, they're not.
Renegades,
Why?
They just...
It's because they just cut noise?
Yeah.
Ah, it's so European. OG have run the clock down and now no stack, but hats. Only the one. Issa knocks his player clean off. Yeah, I mean, this is a prime example of it. You know, it's 23. You get paranoid. Like, this happens. This is a perfect example of why you cut noise and why you don't commit.
Yeah.
You got one solo B player and you throw a little util banana. And Inns actually, once again, getting info and getting away. 38 seconds. The pinch is coming in. The CTs are advancing up banana. There's a timer on this. And Malta just surviving, playing this to perfection. It looks very good for the Renegades, but he's forced out. Sicko trades. 2 on the site. Is he holding it? He actually is. Hat's not willing to take that gamble. 3 players arriving from Banana. Great pre-fire.
They don't know that he's back a site. This is a real problem.
I think if he waits for the sound cue, if he doesn't get hard cleared. They're coming up now. Oh, 1 and a second. Valda's on for the clutch. No kit on Alistair. No health. And I hate to say it, but no bloody hope. Valda's in the server tonight. 3 huge frags.
All right, well, look at this. Mid to B, the arch side being punished again. There's a weakness.
Oh, Sicko's got a chance. Doesn't quite land it.
Coming through.
Yep, perfect punish, but he's actually in his team's flash. And okay, adjust the spray. OG looking good.
Everyone's dead.
Alistair didn't get checked.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he has no idea. Mantu's going to operate under the assumption that it's clear and this is going to start planting. If he denies it. Hi, nice to meet you.
There's a smoke.
My name's Alistair and I'm smoking it and tickling it. They're going to assume he's holding it. They're going to be exposed. A chance for Alistair and he's not going to get it. What was that from Valda?
Save, they'd go for retakes, they'd lose everything, they'd have to eco. Then they'd buy again, they'd lose everything, they'd have to eco. So we're not seeing a lot of saves out of Renegades, either because it's not being allowed or either that's not a huge part of their gameplay just yet. But Inz is taken and they're going back towards A.
He's looking at App still. Perfect. Alistair's going to make things so awkward for them. They're crossing up mid. He gets the AK out.
Let him
survive.
go.
Just survive. 3 flooding into Hats' position. He's only got the Desert Eagle. And he does hit the great shot onto Alexi. Flying high, plucks him from the air. Advantage for the CTs, but for how long? That bomb needs to go down. Issa responsible for it. Mantu.
Oh, Alistair's passed.
Can't contest, but Issa, if he does go wide, it's a free frag for Alistair. Hard clutch now for Mantu on pit. Smoked off. No hope. Has to pull out the deagle and hit the shots. He's taken down Inz. Quick trade. 3 in that round from Alistair.
Owen.
Look at this one, man. These are the shots that just feel so good. This is why you boot up the Counter-Strike every day. Oosh.
Plucking him out of the air.
Sit down.
Dropping that bomb deep in the side as well. So
now, as the bullets start getting landed, Alexi's caught some back, though. Oh, this can go either way. It's all about the individual aim. Hats under scrutiny, drops his smoke to play around Sicko. Sicko's taking risks, and they're not quite going to be rewarded. Misses his shot. Hats does not make that mistake. Wasn't ready for the drop. Issa finding more impact. Double kill for Issa is enough to seal the deal alongside Mantu. Inz with 3 to find. It does seem stacked up against him. The mollies spread more and more, indicating this is a 13th for OG. Great utility usage, you can see that, but that is begging him.
Why? Why? Tell me why.
No the timing on this boost. They have to get tucked in just in time. He's so flashed. Sitting duck. Alistair with the trigger discipline starts to unload, and wow, successful fragging from Alistair. Damage onto Nico. Makes that plant vulnerable to a nade. No one's got one. Valda takes off the head of Malta as well.
Like this, but next round you don't have anything, so save that all. Or give it a crack now.
Not anymore. Doubling up at 2 different angles. It has the potential for a squandered double spray, but...
Against 15, right? Sorry, against 14, essentially giving up 15.
Checking out the development of the boys on European soil.
Maybe you can tell me why they didn't save.
Hats and Alistair stringing together this aggressive CT maneuver, but no, it's toppled! Mantu with 3 quick kills. Quick succession, awkward now, but look at Inz. He's in boiler. This is such a prime position to punish Alexi. There's no way he's ready for that. Issa, you really holding it? He sticks it and gets in.
Oh, nice smoke.
And swinging into Inz, he's hitting every spray. Solving this one now, the smoke enables him to mantle up. Oh, Issa, he snuck into the apartments. This is so smart. Molly should win him the round.
Just toying with him.
Perfect movement from Issa. It's actually, you know, if you don't execute that perfectly, you can get caught out.
Yeah, I thought it was brave for him to go for it more than once there. He goes down with the bomb. Malta will survive only.
Oh, he loses his head on the swing. Inz. So much to do just for survival here on the Renegades pick. He can't finish his meal. Valda tagged up. Nades are good, but the frags are delivered. Mantu unloads into the smoke and finds some Renegades. And now a 1-2 punch. Banana and Coffins smoked off now. Sicko's chances dwindle, as do the Renegades. Nico's tucked in on sandbags. Mantu to swing on reactionary basis. No need. And so as this one ticks down, it looks like Sicko, only the one. 16, OG, they'll take Renegade's pick. It's not looking too shabby from the OG roster, still integrating it. Malta won't be able to contest too much. They'll throw a couple of shots, the sound cue heard. This is a power position. Good, hit the shot, but he hasn't. Issa continues to find impact early, Chad. He had a great Inferno. And Sicko, responsible for the clutch. He's getting peppered. Doesn't go down. Nico doesn't commit to the fight. Alexi Decon running out of time for the CTs, especially with the absence of Hats' health. Poor Sicko, what are you supposed to be able to do with this one? He is closing the gap, he is getting onto the site, but they've even got bloody Molotovs to deny Sicko. Salt in the wound for him as he stares at the floor, laden with flame. A one tap required, they're gonna get on it just in time for the 10-second defuse. But no one's home. Door is open, and the CTs, they'll try and preserve what little they can. Alexi, ooh, they've actually managed to get away with at least one. Armor and a P250, you'll take it.
Nade open squeaky. Alexi flash on out. He's going to get straight out the door. So this time onto top, he barrels Alistair down too.
Yeah, and that could be enough to contest. Mantu steals control. Hats sitting on the top of Hut. Takes down another. Now Nico thrust into a 1v3. Looks like Renegades are seizing this third round. Expecting to swing, and Hats will put a bow on it. There you have it. Galil recovered, but most importantly,
the first smoke comes on out. That'll grant passage, and so will that. Volda onto Alistair, this time getting the better of him. And look how fast it is. Alexi's already applying pressure.
Look how comfortable he is. He knows he's got Sicko isolated, and catching him in transition. Sicko, quick to the trigger. Even keel now as we sail into that 90-second mark. It's a very important duel, and he's converted it cleanly. Valda fills for another. Oh, you're going to feel hard done by there.
I guess if he's saving up Heaven, knows that he's not going to go down to that bomb. All good in the hood.
He can linger there as much as he wants. Inns is going to get caught on the rejig. Oh, good duel to be winning. The Aussies grab control and extend it with Malta as he unloads his mag to Decon. Mantu, very little health to operate with, and he's losing his teammates as well. Renegade set for 2.
From Seinfeld, reference for all you boomers out there.
He swings the door open.
Yeah. With his crazy fuzzy hair.
And
he goes down.
You have it. Damage inflicted to them. But Malta can play spoiler here.
Oh, he didn't clear.
Didn't check his corners. Backs are going to be turned here. This could be brutal. He takes down the first. Alexi's flanked Sicko, but should be the trade. Malta scuffed the spray. Yikes. That's the 38-second clock, and even Hats is dead. I was about to start painting the picture that they were disconnected from the site.
They've needed to tuck back and be a bit more passive, let him work. You want to be there to help them, you want to try and deny that plant. But
close quarters, and well, it is the eco. And there goes Inns.
That's the saved AK and the utility gone. The stack from Renegades over towards ramp. They can't pick that up, they can't salvage it, they can't have another crack with it. And they're just going to push forward and see if they can find anybody lurking late in lobby.
That must be a really weird feeling spray for Valda to do in that angle he's holding, just directly on the Z-axis, staring at the floorboards. And to the walk down secret, he's found another one with his AWP. Hats is gonna meet Issa. Ooh, he might pip the timing here. Hello, gentlemen. Do you mind if I come out and hang out with you? He's gonna get spotted by Warehouse. This could be funny. Oh, no way, Jose. Issa says, 5 still alive, not a point of damage inflicted. The element of surprise is squandered, and so is the round. 5 T rounds already posted for OG. That's not a bad haul.
No, not by any means. And considering the way that they've been able to keep Renegades very honest in these eco rounds as well. It's a good sign. Are building a bank now, or will be after this round. And see how thorough they're being, right? They know they're up against pistols. They know they took out the safe gun, that they're really...
Is annex just a word, or is it short for like...
I think it's just a word. I don't know. I'll Google it. Let me get my people on it.
Yeah, get your peeps. Smoke's fading. Free frag for Hats. Can't believe his luck. Evades the spray completely as well. OG are getting picked apart. And Alexi claws one back. The trades are good. Inns needs this one. Valda denies. Gifted now. Missed orb shot from the low A of Issa. Mantu using his health to great success, and the shotgun's not going anywhere.
Pistols for Renegades again, and it feels like we say that a lot with these guys compared to many other teams. Now that might not be the case. This is called confirmation bias. It's better than being just regularly biased, but... Aldo mops up that push. 2 lovely headshots, one through the wall, and Inns is going to make this a little bit expensive, but traded immediately. Mantu onto Sicko. That's going to be round number 7. Scoreline...
Pretty cheeky. Here we are. So, smoke out ramp. Flash to follow. Molotov towards the back box. And it's such a good flash. Malta's gobbled that one up, but off in the gap lies Alistair, and they come together in perfect unison. A symphony of bullets, all favoring Renegades. And the one lurk meets his demise. There we have it. Great round from Renegades. CSGO. Oh, the timing could really catch him here. He goes for the jiggle, and it's a no-scope opportunity, but by the wayside. In's going to be swung on here. Ooh, Issa didn't check it fully. Trigger discipline could profit him here. 3 backs are turned. First found. Mantu falls. Issa quick to trade. Now awkward for Renegades. Even more so as Alexi channeling his inner assassin. Leaps down from the top rope. RKO out of nowhere.
Been able to pack. Hats is being chased. Hats is dead. That is the 9th round for OG. 9-4. 2 more.
The time. I can understand why with backs turned it's easier to not try and hit that tiny back-facing head, but yeah. A quick kill does, you know, squander the comms a little bit, gives you a bit more of a chance to line up that second. Ins with the deagle, the aforementioned chance. Let's see if he has another one here. Great shot on the deagle. Alexi caught out as well. Ins 2. Into the side, he's chipping away at them. Oh my lord, more damage. And it will be Malta to finish off, jumping through the final hoops. It's only Mantu, 10 HP and 30 seconds. No bomb on his back. And
he can buy his own, right? It's just making sure they don't get it. He was low, worried about getting chased on down. These maps.
Hello. This is a look we haven't seen. Aggression into the lobby. Damage inflicted by a large margin as well. Heavily leans towards the Renegades as blood is drawn. Gathered, congregated in the lobby. Malta really pushed up on trophy. Oh, even aggression yard. This is hot, but it could be checked. Looks like Nico was looking. And he does punish. The Renegades, they've changed their game up. And they walk out squeak towards the top site. Malta trying to catch the timing here. Issa is there, waiting to catch this flank off, and he will convert. Hats, though, 2 frags. That puts the bomb loose. Issa has to pull up his socks and plant that bomb. It's all on Hats. Needs to survive. Nico hunting, finds it. It's only Issa with 9 seconds. He just has to win the duel. Hats is standing and, oh, exposed. 10 found.
He's got the vent rotation cut off, but they're into top.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Valda struggles. Alexi should go down. It's his teammates that are falling. Renegades bomb down, then retake flash. Issa needs a very quick first frag here. Alexi drops down and causes chaos, but a little late from Issa. Nico actually finding the push. Maybe the second flash could be enough. They're both looking at it. They both eat it. Oh, it's such a chance. Issa, body shots. Needs a reload. Hats has made a mess of it. Made a meal. Oh, that is a turnaround. At the same time as theirs did, but he's playing in front of it, and that's going to be tested by Mantu. Into the top site then. Valda has a flash.
He's heard this. He's seen this.
Oh boy, the shotgun actually perfect weapon for the job, and Malta doing the flashbang dance. Now he is nothing. Alexi onto CSGO, and there you have it, 12.
Could even be just the clean sweep here in the second half.
Mantu beams down Alistair. See, the immediate emergency response unit has arrived. It's 3 CTs digging into main. Alexi lining them up. It's costly, though. If Malta was hit one more.
Malta's been very good in these late round situations, like the clutch and lurks, right? He's actually something that I've been quite impressed with. So the fact he has 100 HP, a deagle, and the bomb, Alexi and Issa are both very, very low for this situation. Spotted.
Yeah. The fact that he didn't peek back is enough information for him to know. Now so do they. They've got a 3-man crossfire. Heaven, main, and garage. That really did...
Flashed off, but if he does get back on up, he'll have a great line.
Turns the flash this time. Valda swings out for one. They've got a nice double peek over the smoke. What an angle for the L block. Just completely nullifies that wall of smokes. Malta, however, neutralizes Nico.
Oh, this is so hard to clear.
Certainly is now. Bombs in yard, and wow, Mantu, go on, son. Pop off. 4 for Mantu. Destroys the Renegades as they test his yard.
Not even going to clear it.
Alistair with the bomb on his back. They return to lobby, but yeah, they're not going to clear it.
Bye.
With a wave of his hand, he finds Seiko. 3 remain, though, for the Aussies. Back to ramp. They evade the AWPer, but they walk into the P250, another casualty. Hard to cross, good util, should flash him off the line.
Oh.
Misses his shot, instinctively pulls the trigger.
Matthew has to fight.
That's his capable of coming up clutch here, but not with his knife out. That's a nasty death, poorly timed, but quite the opposite for Inns. The timing is sensational.
I'm behind him.
Beheads one. One above. And one
the time
towards that decon. I mean, there's no way in which he's going to be able to take an uncontested plant here. It's just Valda. And as he tries to punch in the digits, he's in the prime position to ensure it's 15. OG speed run now. Players dug in. Your inner players cautious. It could be round back to lobby.
Bomb on hats.
That could be a quick reaction. This is actually the one to draw blood, but from above, Inns trades. This is there. Bomb 2, 30 seconds. They have to surely go upper. Alistair's trying to sell a lower fake, but the bomb, we've seen it. We know your tricks. We know what you're doing. We're here in the ladder. We know what's up. Sicko misses his. Inns still alive, but only short-lived, and that's the end of that. Valda seals the deal. OG looking clean, looking refined. And they convert this series 2-0. GG's in the chat. We'll be breaking that one down at the desk when we return.